and Zach Waukesha, appearing for the state of Wisconsin.
Attorneys Anna Keyes and Jeremy Perry appear on behalf of Darrell Brooks, who's also present. Good afternoon.
Right, good afternoon. We are here today to address the motion that was filed by attorneys Perry and Keyes last week, the motion to withdraw. I do want to make a brief record that I met with the parties, the attorneys only at 12:30 today, just to go over what I would call some scheduling, housekeeping matters related to this case and the motion before the court. I don't believe I need to put any of the substance of that on the record unless there is a request from either of the parties. I do not intend to go over any of the substantive issues that are remaining in this case, other than the motion to withdraw. That includes the various filings that the parties have made and any other open issues that we have at this time. I need to first address the issue with Mr. Brooks and the motion to withdraw. I do want to start out with you, Mr. Brooks, and ask you, is it your desire to represent yourself in this case?
It is. I would like to proceed in this matter for prior persona, not pro se.
Say that last part again.
I would like to proceed in this matter in pro per, not pro se.
So you're going to have to tell me what you think that means.
It is me exercising my right to defend myself, to represent myself as a sovereign citizen. So essentially, this matter today would be me appearing by special appearance.
You have an absolute right to have an attorney represent you. It is protected not only by the Wisconsin Constitution, but the United States Constitution. Do you understand that?
I do understand my rights under the United States Constitution, yes.
Did you hear what I said?
Repeat it.
Do you understand that you have the right to have an attorney represent you, what we call the right to counsel?
Under the Sixth Amendment, correct?
Under the Sixth Amendment, the 14th Amendment, and the Wisconsin Constitution as well. It's a well-established right that a criminal defendant has. Do you understand that?
I'm aware, yes.
Do you also understand that you have the right to represent yourself?
I'm aware of that as well.
I have before me a motion to withdraw by your attorneys with the sole basis that is listed that you want to represent yourself. Is that your understanding as well?
That isn't entirely how the issue came about. I think it's important for that to be on record.
I'm not asking you to divulge attorney-client privileged information. Do you understand that?
So essentially, what's the question?
Well, I want to make sure you understand you have these competing rights. It is recognized in our case law from the United States Supreme Court, the Wisconsin Supreme Court, that there are these competing rights: the right to counsel and the right to self-representation, essentially to be your own counsel. Do you understand these competing rights?
I am aware.
Do you understand, sir, that you can't have an attorney and exercise that right and also exercise the right of self-representation?
No, I don't understand that.
So you started off this hearing by saying you want to exercise this right to appear in persona today and act as a sovereign citizen. Sir, my concern here today is there's a request from your attorneys to withdraw from this case. Do you understand that's the request before me today?
I'm aware that they filed a motion to withdraw, yes.
And are you aware, let me back up. Have you seen that motion, sir, the written motion?
I have seen it.
Did they give you a copy, the paper copy?
I believe it was delivered to me in the jail.
Right, do you have that in front of you today?
No, I do not.
Madam Clerk, why don't you print off a copy and we'll give it to him. Just that.
We have an extra copy over.
Well, it looks like Attorney Perry has put that in front of Mr. Brooks, along with the court is providing another copy. Mr. Brooks, can you acknowledge for me that you have a written copy of the motion to withdraw now in front of you?
Yeah, this is a motion to withdraw.
Are you able to read that on your own, sir?
Yes,
Have you read it?
as of now, I have read it.
Do you understand what's in that motion?
Yes, I'm aware of what's in the motion, yes.
Is there anything about that motion you do not understand?
I'm aware of it.
My question is, do you understand?
I'm aware.
Do you understand what it says, sir?
It's clear to me what it says.
All right. So let me start off again by asking you, do you wish to represent yourself in this case?
Yes, I do.
Before, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I would like to represent myself pro per.
What does that mean to you, sir? Explain to me that
Again,
request.
Again, because I've already said it on record, to represent myself as a sovereign citizen.
I'm not going to make a determination, sir, whether you're a sovereign citizen or not. It's not relevant to my determination how you characterize who you are, other than you are accused of 77 counts, which I will go through momentarily, and you have the right to have an attorney represent you. That's your constitutional right. You have two very capable attorneys that have been with you from the beginning. You understand that, right?
No, I do not understand that.
What don't you understand about that, sir?
I don't understand why is a reference being made to the capableness of my attorneys. Now, I agree that they have worked tirelessly on a lot of the things in this case. And I credit them with that. I'm appreciative of that. But it also should be said that there's a lot of things that I did not understand about the proceedings in a lot of the court cases. There were things that I didn't understand why there wasn't certain motions filed. There were a lot of things that I did not understand the totality of the meaning behind. And that is what kind of led to a lot of issues, but these were issues that were being raised for a number of months. This was not just something that sprung up out of the blue. And I feel that as my attorneys that it would be essentially their job to make me aware of things that I do not understand. So that's where a lot of the questions come into question as you.
So let me follow that up, sir. If I allow them to withdraw, you lose their legal experience, their specialized training, right? Their education, their work as attorneys. Do you understand that?
No, I did not understand.
So if you are allowed to represent yourself in this case, sir, you will not have attorneys assisting you. If I let them withdraw, they're gone from this case. Do you understand that?
I think I will probably be better served representing myself.